and welcome to Plan B. This show is where we talk about the local art that is around Welwyn Garden City. What you'll see in our first clip is our boys went to the local shredded wheat factory to check out the new art skylight and the personal garage of the owner that holds many luxurious motorcycles.
The Shredded Wheat Factory, as it's known, was constructed originally in 1926 by Nabisco. It was designed by Louis de Soissons, a firm of architects. The building actually closed down about 10, 11 years ago, and it's laid dormant for all that time, and we're now bringing the site back into use. The way that the space will work allows us to show a whole eclectic mix of different art types. We're particularly interested in modern art, but that's not to say that we won't be having some more classical art on display. At the same time, we're also interested in motorbikes and other things that we think are of innate beauty, and we're going to be incorporating some of those together with artefacts from the Shredded Wheat Factory within the Art Hub to also create a museum space. In terms of the events that we'll be doing here, obviously we've got the civic building with a wellness centre and performing arts. We hope to have a number of events both within the Art Hub but also within the public realm spaces, of which we've got some very substantial areas. So there'll be an opportunity to do a variety of things which all the general public will be able to enjoy. So we might have a farmer's market perhaps one weekend, but we might also have an external art show. There's a variety of things that we hope to be able to deliver within the public realm space as well as within the art.
Shredded Wheat Factory is still open in Welwyn. Next up, we have an interview with the head organiser of the arts course at Hertfordshire University.
I'm Annabelle Lucas, I'm head of UH Arts. UH Arts is the arts and cultural programme for the University of Hertfordshire. So it's kind of like an arts centre for the students and staff on campus and the community around about. We don't have one building where we show all the art and culture activity that's spread across the campus. So we're here in the Art and Design Gallery, which is where we show the visual art aspects of the programme. But we also have pop-up theatre, we've had pop-up circus and other activities in this space. This is a really funny piece that was made by, it's actually a member of staff now, but Tricia was actually a student with us. And if you have a close look, this piece, which is called Everyone's Got a Double, shows these pieces of popcorn, and Tricia has selected these because they're in effect mini portraits. A piece made out of pieces of mirror, very reflective, and in the same way that this is looking at architecture, you could say that this is also interested in architecture because it's reflecting the space and architecture around it within all the different facets of the pieces of mirror.
Right now, I'm with a very special guest, local skateboarder, Clem Barnes. So, do you think skateboarding is an art?
Well, yeah, I think so, because there's no real end game like a normal sport. So it's more about expressing your creativity and your abilities as an individual, I think.
So with the new proposed skate park that is going to be put in King George, do you feel that can improve your ability and others' ability with skateboarding?
Well, if the park is designed right and built correctly, then yeah, because there'll be so much more to do, so people will be actually motivated to learn it, and they'll have the space to do it on. So it won't just be riding around, causing what other people would call a ruckus, because that's what skateboarders are known for. So it'd also keep us out of the way.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, to you, what makes skateboarding different to any other type of hobby?
I think just that, like, you don't even really have to be a skateboarder to be skateboarding, you know? Like, you see someone getting a board and, you know, it's just messing around. Like, it's not taken seriously, you can just have fun with friends. You know, it's barely even, like, a hobby, because you're just kind of messing around on a bit of wood.
Very delightful. Now, this next clip we're going to see is about music, and the band that we're going to see are called The Last Scarlet Night. Joy.
Oh, here I am sitting with The Last Scarlet Night, a lovely bunch of gentlemen. Say hello. Hi. Hello. So guys, what inspires you guys to independently write the music that you wrote?
We don't really write it independently, we write it together.
Yeah, I think,
yeah.
well, I mean, it's like independently as a band that's, you know, just a local thing, you know?
Not like a signed
thing.
We're not trying very hard, if that's what you're asking.
That is a good point.
With the different interests that you each obviously have, like, does that sometimes soak into what you guys are doing?
I mean,
what, like, influences
Yeah, so like, obviously some of you have similar interests, but some music stands out.
It definitely affects the music, especially Tom's like writing. He's gone to 7 strings now because he's listening to a lot of like bit for an autopsy and stuff. So I think we're going towards like that kind of sound. So yeah, it's definitely affecting the songwriting, especially now.
What's the message behind The Last Scarlet Night? What's the inspiration for the band and the name?
Oh, in the name,
Oh, yeah.
it pretty much just came from Dragon Ball.
which I found out about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
They just like blowing up the moon. I mean, so there you go.
Okay, so all in all, you guys are just happy with how you are, what you're doing. Yeah. Having a lot of fun, obviously.
Happy.
Got a lot of mixed vibes from you today, Jared. Okay. Well, thank you guys. That's The Last Scarlet Night. You can check them on YouTube or any local pub.
Music is widely considered to be one of the most relatable forms of art, and on such a special day, we are honouring the late, great Jimi Hendrix. I hope you enjoy. That was Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. I really hope you've enjoyed today's show. There's been a lot of insightful information, very eye-opening things. But I'm afraid, till next time, I shall see you then.